want you to hit me as hard as you can.
They're gonna play by my rules now. No remorse.
After years and years of being in development hell, Tom Clancy's Without Remorse has finally become a movie, albeit one that's so far removed from the original source material, one wonders why they tied it to Tom Clancy at all. In it, Michael B. Jordan plays the character who becomes John Clark, arguably Clancy's second most popular protagonist outside of Jack Ryan. Clark was previously brought to life by Willem Dafoe in Clear and Present Danger, opposite Harrison Ford as Jack Ryan, and then by Liev Schreiber as a younger John Clark in The Sum of All Fears, which starred Ben Affleck as Jack Ryan in his one and only take on the character. Many stars have been attached to play Clark over the years, with Keanu Reeves and one-time Superman Brandon Routh being among them. If Jack Ryan's Shadow Recruit had been a hit, we likely would have gotten Without Remorse as a spin-off, with Kevin Costner reprising his role from that film and Tom Hardy as Clark. Christopher McQuarrie had been attached to direct, yet it didn't happen as Jack Ryan's Shadow Recruit was a flop with both critics and audiences, and Jack Ryan took a turn to the smaller screen with John Krasinski playing him on the current hit Amazon TV series. Ironically, Amazon is now distributing Without Remorse despite the fact that it was produced by Paramount Pictures as a theatrical release geared to kickstart a franchise, with Jordan also having signed on to star in a proposed sequel based on Rainbow Six. So, how does the film fare? Without Remorse is a decent enough thriller with a fine performance by Michael B. Jordan in the lead, but I can't help but be disappointed. For one thing, this doesn't feel very much like anything related to Tom Clancy. It's a fast, low-key action thriller very similar to Jack Ryan's Shadow Recruit in that both seem quite modestly budgeted and low wattage for would-be franchise starters. What keeps Without Remorse being as big of a disappointment as Jack Ryan's Shadow Recruit is Michael B. Jordan. Obviously a star, Jordan has megawatt charisma that'll keep you watching and engaged, even if you do wish he'd had more Clancy-esque material to work with, had they kept Clark as more of an anti-hero. Jordan's Clark is a true blue hero, a decorated Navy SEAL who, shades of Commando, finds his team being knocked off after an extraction mission gone awry. When the hit squad comes to kill him, they miss but kill his pregnant wife, leading him to uncover a plot that seems poised to ignite another Cold War with Russia. He's alternately helped and hindered by two government agents, one being Jamie Bell's Weasley CIA agent, Ritter, the other being Guy Pearce's Secretary of Defense, Clay. He's also aided by his SEAL unit commander, played by Jodie Turner-Smith of Queen and Slim. So where does the film go wrong? Basically everywhere but Jordan, to be honest. Director Stefano Sollima did a great job with Sicario, Day of the Soldado, but doesn't seem up to the task of making a big action movie. What's doubly disappointing is that Taylor Sheridan had a hand in the script, and it certainly doesn't feel up to his standards, with it co-written by Will Staples. The casting is so-so, with Pierce not having much to do, while Bell seems all too boyish for his part as a high-ranking CIA agent. The one who really sticks out is Jodie Turner-Smith as Clark's commanding officer. Absolutely striking, and a good actress to boot in other movies, and she does her best here as well, I have to say. She just does not seem credible as a Navy SEAL. It's simply a case of miscasting, although her character is obviously meant to recur, with her playing the daughter of James Greer, the character played by James Earl Jones in the films, while Wendell Pierce plays him on the Amazon show. I wonder if this is meant to take place in the same world. Again, Turner-Smith is fine, but a grittier and probably more physically threatening actress was needed. The action is curiously low wattage despite Jordan's physicality. It's frustrating. The gunfights are generic, and one scene where he sets a car on fire and then climbs into it strains credibility in a bad way. This is upsetting because there's a brief hand-to-hand sequence in a jail cell that's killer, utilizing Jordan's physicality and intensity in a way that makes you wish a different or more experienced creative team in terms of action movies had been involved. Heck, even a director from one of his Creed movies would have probably been able to pull off a better Without Remorse. Michael B. Jordan is physically very threatening, and that needed to carry over to the film. When you have an actor like him with that kind of intensity and that kind of physical presence, it's gotta be used. There are a few bright spots though. Jordan, as I said, is great, and he really does give it his all. He can't help but be good, as is Brett Gelman, funny enough, in a cast against type turn as a bad guy. The movie also has a really good musical score by Sigur Ros's Jonesy. In the end, Without Remorse will likely disappoint Tom Clancy fans in a major way, but perhaps younger audiences that don't care about the books won't really care. It hits Amazon Prime this Friday, and certainly that's a good enough platform for a movie like this. Had this been a theatrical release, it probably would only merit a 5 on 10, but given that it'll be streaming free to subscribers, I'd say this just about ekes out a 6 on 10. While I'm mixed on it, I really do hope that Jordan gets the chance to do Rainbow Six. I just hope that for the next one, they pump some big bucks into it and give Jordan the A-quality star vehicle that he deserves.
We know Senior Chief Kelly is the third member to be attacked. 3 perps are dead. Also killed was his wife.
They better hope he doesn't survive.
Why's that?
He is more dangerous and effective than any man we have in the field.
These were foreign attacks on U.S. soil.
We have to respond.
I'm gonna make it right. There's something inside of me that I can't turn off. A part of me that won't stop for anything. No remorse.
Has it occurred to you that perhaps John Kelly has done something we can't? Some situations warrant thinking outside the box.
Give me a name.
He was supposed to be dead.
Give me a name.
On your feet.
Senior Chief John Kelly is more dangerous and effective than any man we have in the field. The only thing he has more than kills are medals.
Somebody would like to talk to you.
John, if you're done in there, we need you to get back in the field.
Senior Chief Kelly,
It appears you have a common enemy with the United States.
They took everything from me. My family. I got nothing left.
Their plan is a series of strategic attacks
All over the world.
We have to respond.
I need to be on that team.
Lieutenant Commander Greer, you lead the mission.
I'm even out the playing field.
CIA doesn't support any further investigation into your wife's murder.
Got a purple heart out the battlefield.
They had no right to take so much from me.
Play no games, boy, I'm busting proof.
This is a go mission.
Original bad boy. Runner attack! Boy!
They know exactly where we've been.
What the hell is going on here? What's the real mission? Original.
They brought that war in my house. They're gonna play by my rules now. No remorse.
Cause I'm sucker for dangerous. So dangerous.
Thank you for watching this video. If you like what you see, please click on the bell to subscribe. We're an independent channel and we appreciate all of your support.